You say, I can't wrap my mind around it. Whatever. There's an unwillingness, there's a reluctance. You say, an inability. Bullshit. I'm telling you it's bullshit. You have the capacity because you are the capacity. So, Adam's sin could have touched none of you had you not believed that it was the Father who drove him out of paradise. For in that belief, the knowledge of the Father was lost. When the plug was pulled out, the knowledge of the Father was lost, since only those who do not understand Him, the Father, could believe it. So let's be very clear that there was an Adam and an Eve who had an original idea. Let's do it our way. Let's eat of this tree, even though we're told not to. Even though you have that story, and even though it's believed that it's happened over many thousands of years ago, at the beginning, when creation occurred, and centuries and centuries and centuries have passed, and everybody has been wandering in the wilderness, having been cast out. No, those are just ideas floating around that you've taken hold of and validated and behaved as though they were true. When Adam and Eve were then and are now the full-blown Christ, just as you are. Mind in which the experience of universe is going on, and in which time is not going on. And so you could say that although the story says they were caught in a thought, and everyone else down through the centuries has remained caught in the thought, and you're caught in the thought, it's not true. Because they couldn't ever pull the plug. You know why? Because you're hardwired to God. You are inseparable. And what you think you've done, you haven't accomplished. But you see how it is? Do you see how it is that it could be believed that God drove them out of the garden? Just the same way you believe that you are in, quote, the human condition, unquote. And nothing divine is truly true about you, even though you wish it could be. The Father has not kicked you out. You have never become disconnected from the Father. You and your Father are still one. And you are not bodies, objects, freeze-dried pictures, material forms. You are still free to be, being, movement, ineffable, unrestricted, unfettered movement of love. To be as God created you, as God is being you right now. Well, I don't have the evidence of it. You keep talking about this and I keep not seeing the evidence of it. Okay, I agree with you. You're still not seeing it, but it's there to be seen. And it's your birthright to be seeing and experiencing it. And you've got to keep inviting it. Because All that you're not seeing it means is that you're still caught in the thought. You're still caught in thinking about the truth of you. And the answer is to take the time frequently to become still, so that you might become what seems to you to be a giant emptiness. Because I promise you something, emptiness is an invitation to filling. Emptiness is an invitation It's an invitation to be filled. It's a request to be filled. And when you are not introducing thinking or definitions or concepts or protocols or rules, what will fill you is the only thing that's really there to fill you, which is, well, I'm going to say, the Holy Spirit. That which is nothing more than your right mind. And the conscious experience of God. Some of you, I know, wonder why I spend so much time talking about you. This is supposed to be an ACIM study group. We're supposed to be here learning about A Course in Miracles. Well, friends, this book is about you. And if you don't realize it's about you, put it down or realize it. It's not a subject. It's not an object called a subject to learn about. A subject to memorize. A subject to incorporate the knowledge of within you. Man, this is about your mind. This is about you shifting from ignorance into the concrete experience of knowing the truth, experiencing the truth, and becoming free of sin, sickness, and death. And I'll say it again. Your brother and sister are the means of your escape from your bondage. Not the brother or sister you think your brother or sister is, but the brother and sister who are and never stopped being the presence of God. And their being in your life, giving you the opportunity to abandon your definitions and your thoughts and your habitual way of embracing them around the neck. They are your opportunity to learn to let go of them. To let go of them by abandoning the thoughts that you are holding them to in your mind. And the only way that you're going to be able to do that is if you're willing to consider that they are not guilty of being something less than the son or daughter of God. and inseparably that is the truth about you. And you must release yourself from the definitions you are binding yourself with, the thoughts. I'm not going to give you something new to put on your refrigerator this week. Keep that note up there. Thinking is not the normal use of your mind. And then, why don't you say, like they do in the South, what the hey? I'm going to try not thinking. I love you. Every single one of you. And I look forward this week to rejoicing when I see light bulbs go on in your mind that are the evidence of insight occurring, not thinking. Insight that takes you out of thinking, even if it's only momentary. Because even if the experience doesn't last, you cannot return to the place you were before it happened. I'm full of it tonight. But I must stop. I want you to know that I'm full of it all week. And I'm full of it standing with you, and you can invite me to spill over onto you directly. There's a reason you have an advocate. And the reason is that you are the Son of God, believing that you're not. And this is a universally humongous impossibility. And the impossibility of it provides you with everything you need in order to escape its bondage. Good night.